All right. So welcome to one more episode of Darte Arte podcast. Are we here with Edwin Franco?
Yes.
What year we met?
2012,
13?
12, 13. Yeah, brother.
Photographer?
Photography, b-boy, skateboarding, hip hop culture, just surfing lifestyle, just good things.
What's behind us?
Oh, that's the old vampire hideout, the boardwalk, Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Where all the vampires hang off the bridge and suck blood and eat corn dogs. Dude,
I love it. So I always start this podcast with a question is, what's your earliest memory of getting inspired by art? What's your earliest memory? Was it a painting, a photography, a beat, somebody dancing? What's the earliest memory as you were a child? What was it that I said, fuck, that's...
Well, probably, probably the Chicano writing in Los Angeles.
Okay.
On the walls, the gangbanging writing, just the block letters.
Uh-huh.
And just seeing those up on the wall and the tags. The graffiti probably.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably just rolling around.
What were you feeling? Was like...
Oh, dude, I wanted to grab a paint. Yeah, I wanted to paint. I wanted a marker, a can, or whatever they were doing, I wanted to do. Because I felt that, you know, what it struck to me was just, you know, freedom.
Freedom. Hell
really.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you're doing your own thing.
What year is this? How old are you?
It had to be like, I was probably maybe like five or six where I really noticed it. And probably around the 90s, late 80s. So like 89.
Yep.
Around like 89,
and you
90s.
were in LA.
Los Angeles and then Anaheim, just back and forth.
Damn.
Yeah, and out there, the calligraphy and all that stuff was going pretty hard.
How long until you started? Did you go home and like grab a paper and like try to replicate, or was it just in your head?
What happened is that actually my sister was getting letters from the prison, and they were having that same lettering.
Oh.
So I connected the dots, and then I started tracing.
Nice.
Started tracing the letters, and then I started seeing them on the streets, and then trying to figure out from there. But that was just one thing.
One thing, yeah, of course.
And that was just the first thing I think that caught my eye.
To call the okay.
Yeah, that made me feel like with art, I was like, oh wow, this is crazy.
This is cool.
I didn't know what it was.
Right. But it definitely evoked something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, for sure.
It made you feel something.
Heck yeah.
And then from that, what's the jump from that? What's next? Was it breakdancing or skateboarding or simultaneously?
Well, what it was the neighborhood kids, and they were all influenced with gangs. It was the gangs, and then obviously it was a mix. We had skateboarding, we had surfing, we had it all like a little melting pot.
Okay.
So it went from the graffiti, and then from that graffiti, I realized that, you know, these kids with skateboards are doing it too. And then skateboard came into my life, and then that's when I really picked up like art after skateboarding.
How old are you?
Oh shit, dude! I was like I said, 6.
Damn, you started skateboarding that early?
Yeah. Oh, dude, someone gave me a board, a shitty hand-me-down, no tail, no nose. It was, the wheels were super tiny, and I started skateboarding, and then that led into other things too. But most of my influence come from my elders, right? Because I was around elder people, so they were just kicking me down.
Nice.
So that's how I kind of got put onto anything, really.
And okay, so you're like 6, 7, you're skateboarding, you like graffiti. How about breakdancing?
So when b-boying came in my life, similar with
what do you
skateboarding.
Call it? B-boying?
Yeah, b-boy. Yeah, and we don't call it breakdancing. We call it.
Shit! I don't know. I know. I'm sorry.
It's breaking. We break to the beat, and we're b-boys and b-girls. So when that's the mainstream, the breakdancing.
Oh, I see.
The
Olympics.
I'm learning here. No, you're good.
I'm learning here.
The Olympics, the mainstream Hollywood. That's what they call it, breakdancing. But it's breaking. We break to the beat.
Nice.
But how I found that out was through skateboarding too, because people were doing the same thing. Basically, we're just staying out of trouble, not trying to be in a gang.
Right. Trying to focus your energy somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Sports or dancing.
Yeah. So it was still from the hood.
Yeah.
But it was just better than robbing and fucking going to prison. We're like, I'd rather spin on some cardboard go skate a bank or something.
Even if you get chased by
even
cops,
if we get chased, you know, it's less than like robbing the pizza man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
That type of thing. So with b-boying, I got into it with skateboarding similar. I got it from like watching Michael Jackson, like listening to my dad's records, and then doing the robot, popping here and there. And then I met other people doing it through the schools and through like skateboarding too. And
you're still Anaheim, LA area?
I'm representing 714, 213, and then the real 408, and that's Seaside, Monterey.
Yeah.
The real 408, but they call it the 831 now. So
yeah, it's the 831.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, now I'm representing two coastlines.
Nice. So
still Cali though.
Yeah, 100%. So we meet in around 2012, 2013, and were you already on a mission for photography, or were you starting? How did photography come into the game?
So, well, it goes back to skateboarding and graffiti.
Okay.
And the tagging. So what we were doing, or what I was doing, is that I was documenting my friend's skateboard.
Nice. Okay.
I was documenting the graffiti that we were doing.
How old are you when you grab a hold of your first camera or something that you could document with?
Well, I started with just the old school Polaroid, not Polaroids,
disposable?
the Kodak disposables.
Yeah.
So we just bought a bunch of those, and I would rock those.
And you were like,
I was young, dude. I was like I said, 6, 7.
Fuck,
dude,
man,
I was young
crazy.
into it because I had my elders.
Really
My elders, my sister, all older, so they knew graffiti writers, they knew dancers, they knew everyone. So I was just kind of following on their coattails. But so those cameras were the first ones, and then I went to a summer program that my mom put me in, and they were giving free cameras away. And that's when I first got my Vivitar 35 millimeter.
Yeah.
But how I got to that level was me documenting our skateboarding and our graffiti and whatever else we were doing, you know?
Yeah, you had the eye level because you were with your peers doing all this shit.
Yep.
It's not, you weren't a stranger to this.
Yeah.
You were documenting from the inside.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You could predict the moves. You could get
kind
the
of
angles.
Well, once I learned it, once I learned it, once I learned what they were doing, I was like, oh, this is sick. And then I started noticing, or people started noticing him telling me, like, hey, dude, you're pretty good at that. Keep taking photos. So I started taking photos and like filming skateboarding.
Nice.
And yeah, that's kind of where, you know,
because it does make a difference. Like when I tell a friend who doesn't play soccer, hey, can you come and film me when I'm playing soccer? You get some okay stuff. But if it's people that know, just like surfing, you know when they're getting ready to do the maneuver, you know if you're a surfer.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not a surfer,
you
just click. Oh, you hope for the best.
Yeah.
But when you know, it's just like when you're recording on a singer and you know the song, you say, oh, he's about to do this part of the song.
The break. You know the break, you know the solo, you know all that because you're in tune to it.
Yep. Yeah. So
you're probably more passionate than Norm.
Yeah. So that's very important to me because the view that you're giving of the B-dancing and the skateboarding, you know when shit about to happen. You know, you a little bit predict like what's coming next. Yeah, and I love that shit.
Dude, it's raw.
Yeah, it's raw.
It's raw connection to something that you're passionate about.
And then when I met you back in 2012, you had this project with, you were doing headshots of homeless, right?
I was documenting
that.
Yeah.
How did that start?
Well, that started from where I grew up.
Okay.
So down in Anaheim in Orange County is Beach Boulevard, and this strip is like full of prostitutes and homeless and just the neighborhood.
And those characters always call your attention?
Dude, it's something I document. I'm always in the streets, you know, skateboarding or moving. I'm always moving around.
Yep.
And I realized I started documenting it, the things that I see.
Right.
And that's just all it was. And then I started getting connections with these people. And then I'm like, whoa, whole nother thing, you know? And it started on its own. I didn't choose it or anything.
Okay,
I didn't plan it or anything like that.
It was just where you were. It
was just where, what I was doing, the type of photography, the photographs I was taking. But I now that I'm older, now I've been in it for a long time, that I realize, okay, that's just stuff that's the normal me. That's just me just cruising. You know, I'm surfing a wave and there's a couple, you know, photographs I snap here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not like a body of work.
Right.
You know?
And then you started with this, I don't know if you call it a brand or a project, the Ill Nature. Am I pronouncing that right?
So Ill Nature is my crew that I'm in, and it's Ill Crew. and it was a bunch of illiterate kids. We called it the illiterate kids because we wrote our names differently and it's spelled differently because we're graffiti writers. So Ill Crew was was
that local?
It's Seaside, Los Angeles, San Francisco. We have Michigan, some people in Michigan.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
so
it's
a few different chapters.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We have people in Utah
awesome.
that paint freights and get down. But yeah, we were just a bunch of skateboarder kid b-boys that we made a crew. And what I did with that, when I moved up to San Francisco, I started a clothing company. And now I
didn't know that.
My
so
clothing, so,
this.
yeah, dude. So not like a big clothing company. It was just like lowbrow style.
Yeah.
And what I did is that I would go to this little center on Market Street downtown San Francisco, and I would silk screen this shirt. This is actually R.I.P. Forrest because my brother, he just passed. He would get down with me too. Hungry Skinny Panda, Forrest Eggleston out of Carmel, R.I.P. Miss him. But he would get down with me, and what we do, I make these shirts, and I would just hand them out to people that I would photograph or talk to, or maybe someone just needed a new shirt for a new start.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, fresh start, brother. Nice. Here you go. Dude.
Nice.
And next thing you know, it started picking its thing up because they were just going everywhere with it. These guys walk fucking miles from Oakland. You see them in San Francisco, then you see them in San Jose. You're like, whoa, dude, I seen your shirt in San Jose with this one dude. But anyways, Ill Nature became that. And ill by being sick with it, but being like cool, sick, amazing, fucking, and then ill by being sick with it by like what we're fucking like the world. We're fucking, it's sick, man. People are sick out there, you know? So it's the ill world, ill nature. And so, but the crew was ill and we still rock it. So
that's awesome.
That's Ill Nature right there, dude. That's a trip, dude. I can't believe you remember that one.
Yeah,
that's old school too.
Yeah,
dude, that's old school stuff, dude. You brought that one back. I have some really good photos of the some Ill Nature stuff.
Yeah, I know. We're working a lot with. I can't remember that effect, but doing a little bit of chemistry on top of the prints, right? We spent a lot of hours in the dark room.
Yeah.
At MPC.
Yeah, definitely.
And what is that called? It's
I was doing a
experimental.
It was like alternative process.
Alternative process. Yes.
Alternative process. Yeah. No, you're good. Dude, alternative process, and it was like we were doing like solarization. We were doing all kinds of stuff, dude. Like with AJ when he was doing like the double exposure of your face through these like crazy little like
it was
force.
Like Photoshop but with your hands.
Yeah, in the darkroom Photoshop before Photoshop was or Adobe Lightroom and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's amazing. How do you get into the alternative process? Do you take a class at MPC or?
Well, no, dude, graffiti.
Yeah.
I say I use graffiti because painting.
Because that's not a thing that a lot of people do. I remember you were putting up your photos as a sticker on the street, right? That's not a thing.
well, it is a thing, but it's not a thing. I've seen it done before.
Okay.
Nothing's original. It's just you do it in your own style.
Yeah, of course.
But I haven't seen it that often.
How do you get there? That's my question.
Oh, got it. Well, shit, dude. Well, like I said, my culture is b-boying, and
just like giving free shirts. You want to put your art on the street, like you don't need a gallery.
Well, they're doing billboards, they're doing other things, dude. They're putting all their shit in our face. Like, who told them that I want fucking Calvin Klein in my face?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, we're free to speak too, and this is our world, our community. We have the right to have creativity, expression, creativity out there. So with that, but how to get there, I don't know, dude. I got there through culture, like b-boying, hip hop, graffiti, hardcore culture, and that's just the way I present my stuff. I just, I try to just, I try my best not to do vandalism.
Yeah. I say tag responsibly.
Exactly.
But it's tagging still.
Well, yeah, I try not to do vandalism. Dude. I try to do it in a different way.
Yeah.
And then that's why I do photography, because my photos are up still on your wall.
Yeah.
And that was the main thing with, graffiti and bombing and shit was the more you got up, the more you got your work out there.
Yep.
So I'm trying to right now do that alternative process. Is like, how can I get these photos up just like I did my graffiti, and and just keep the work going. I
think that's awesome. I think it's like you say, nothing is original, but it's unusual for sure.
Yeah.
That black and white darkroom photographer will just post up their picture on the street like a sticker, you know. I
Yeah.
thought it was fucking awesome, and I always
Thank you.
respected that.
Respect, doggy. I love that shit, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
And then you have you have the other side of also, yeah, we talk about the streets and being crazy, punk, illiterate, and all of this, but also you went to a dark room and learned the fucking chemistry and how to develop, and, and you're very true to that shit.
Oh yeah, man. That's that photo life.
It's a photo life.
Straight up, dude. Dude, it's like, you know, it's I'm really blessed to have it, dude. It taught me a lot of things. I met a lot of cool people, and I still do to this day, dude. Yeah. It's the most powerful weapon in the world.
It's crazy, right? Because we've hung out with the Westons, the people from
the legends.
The legends.
Dude, we're keeping that legacy alive.
It's crazy.
Dude, we're the next ones. Like Zach and those dudes over at the Weston Collective, they're doing all this stuff for the Seaside kids.
Yep.
The whole community, dude. Like when I talk, I'm talking through them. Martha, Kevin, Greg, like everyone. Like those are my mentors, and you know, and we have the experience with them to keep what they're doing alive.
Yeah,
dude, and that's what's sick. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, dude. The photography, man.
It breaks boundaries. It breaks social status.
Dude, it does so much, man.
That's art, bro. That's what this podcast is about. Is Darte, to give you art, you know?
Dude.
Art is everywhere, and we wouldn't be anything without it, bro.
Dude, I'm so lucky to have it. Very lucky, man. Like I said, the most, I met them. I have like a family, dude. My photography family. Like, dude, you're part of my family, dude. AJ, you know, I can drop names, but Greg, like, this is like a thing, dude. It's really cool. And it's, you know, it's fun. You know, it's healthy.
It keeps your mind creative.
Oh, dude, it keeps man. And it has a history and you're keeping it alive. It's a culture. Just like I said, like with the hip hop, with b-boying and all, it's just similar things that if you dial into something like that has a history and you're doing it with the best, dude, you're keeping the legacy going.
Yeah.
And you're gonna leave your legacy too.
Yeah, and then it'll mutate and fuse a little bit because you're bringing a different perspective to it. It doesn't all need to be this style or this style. It's just everything, you know. And that's what I love too. You can truly express yourself, knowing how to like go to the dark room and develop your film, but then no other person has your point of view or where you've lived. So you're bringing that to the table, and I love that connection. You know,
yeah,
I love that shit. What are you working on right now? You told me you were taking some classes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm back in college with Greg Metler. We're doing some murals. So right now we're going to be working on mural printing in the darkroom.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So big, and I'm going to be using a medium format, a RB67. It's going to be sick. Yeah, he hasn't gave us the project yet, but I think I already have some photographs that I might want to do big.
Okay.
But yeah, just doing that, and then just, you know, continue to get my work out there.
How's the mural gonna work? Tell us more about that. Like, so you make a big print, and then is it an exhibit or?
Well,
what's the idea?
Well, this one I hope to, you know, gift to someone or probably hang it somewhere, get a little show or something. I'm not sure really with this one.
Okay.
It's just to keep my hands wet.
Right.
Just keep me in there, keep me in the darkroom, you know, because it's like it's really special.
It's very special.
It's special, man. It's therapeutic. It's, you know, you
can like you unplug from the world. You're in the dark room 5-6 hours.
Oh man,
focusing on the lighting.
Dude, you put your heads up. You're all, whoa, magic. It's already 10.
Yeah. This magic.
Magic, dude. Yeah,
from
seriously.
A clear piece of paper to, oh shit, something's coming.
It's similar to like getting in the water. Yeah. Dude, when we get in the water, we come back out. We're like, whoa, that was good.
Yeah.
Because you kind of forget about the land.
Yep.
And when you're in the darkroom, man, you're high, dude. Yeah, so you're not even on land. You're on a whole nother, you know, dimension.
I feel a little bit that too with documenting these talks, man, because I'm like so in the moment. There's a camera, but I'm so in the moment, and I'm meeting people, and I'm meeting other parts of your story we haven't talked about. So that's I really enjoy doing these talks. What's you have this project going on? You want to give some advice to the people that want to get into this photography life?
Oh well, dude, go for it. There's no rules. There's no boundaries. It's all free. If you want it, you use your vision, and yeah, put it out there. Never be scared to document whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Tell the truth.
What's your craziest story? What have you done to get shot?
Oh, for like a photograph?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy ones. Well, I got someone in Big Sur, just hanging off some cliffs, losing truck keys, not even knowing how to get out, getting ticks all over you, hanging out late night, deep in Big Sur, like old Big Sur Road, like where there's like some people that are just like a little bit different out there. Big Sur folks
out on the boonies.
Yeah, dude, stuff like that. Well, I guess one of my most special ones that I can really think of, though, it's probably just like going through the freight yards, the freight trains, and doing a mural, doing a production, and documenting it. I think that's probably the most exciting and special feeling, because you're completing a mission all the way to the end. You're documenting it, and then it just rolls off to another state or wherever it goes.
Is a
it could go go to Canada, back to, dude, it's crazy. So I think that's probably like some of the craziest ones and you got to set your exposure, and and you're risking, because if you use flash or any lights or anything, you're get caught, you're in trouble.
It's the excitement of that shit. You have a story, a friend of mine, he's a musician in Miami, and he was tagging too. And while he was fucking tagging this mural, somebody broke into his car and stole all his shit.
Oh man! So it was like a boomerang thing. Boom, 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 boom. You're all dude. Everyone's getting down. Everyone's getting down, dude.
He lost his whole album project, man.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks.
Because he went from the recording studio to tag.
Was he tagging on a church?
No, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding. I was like, dude, if he's on a church or something, or a school, maybe he deserves it then.
Oh my God, fucking crazy, man. Yeah, dude, I say keep at it. If you have anything else to share, any other stories?
Oh yeah, dude.
We're gonna. What else? What else is going on with Eddie up in Santa Cruz?
Well, dude, off the rail, dog. Off the rail, dude. Got the company going off the rail. Just fucking representing b-boy culture, skateboarding, trying to surf when the waves get better in winter. And
okay, we have a crazy story. I have surfed with you at the once or twice.
Oh yeah.
Remember you got stung by a bee?
Yeah, and I'm allergic, dude. I'm allergic, dude. And I told you, I was like, just watch me, just pay attention to me, and just look at me like a couple of times, just make sure I'm good.
We just trusted the ocean gods.
Dude,
ocean gods were good.
I got you know what's fucking crazy about that story? So why I got stung? I went to go pick up a photograph. There was photographs that were dude. There was photographs in this
somebody
on the ground. Yeah, old ones. I went to pick them up, and there was a hornet's nest, dude. And if they wrecked me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have tried to pick up that photograph. But I said, I got in the wetsuit. I said, hey, the cold water will probably help me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and you were fine,
dude. I said, just keep an eye on me, please. And I was good. I recently just got stung too, but I have my EpiPen now.
Okay,
dude.
Good,
that's
good.
Crazy. You say that, doggy. Dude, on blast right here, dude. Where is it? Oh no. Well, I did have my EpiPen. It's probably at the pad. Anyways, but yeah, dude, that's a good one, doggy. That's crazy. But yeah, dude, off the reel, man. Off the reel photography, dude. So yeah, that's that's what we're doing.
I'll put your off the reel. You're doing your thing. We're gonna put all your things here. Any last words? Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
This is
hey, what we can do too is we can put it on pause if you want to.
Okay.
And then we can restart it as
well.
Sure.
You can probably do another angle or something. Yeah.
So if you want to do that too.
This is a Darte Arte podcast. So the acronym is DAP. If you didn't know that was the name of the podcast, and I told you it's DAP, give me what DAP stands for.
With not knowing you or knowing you?
Yeah, with not knowing me.
DAP?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, dude, I can go deep. I don't know. Without knowing you and not knowing any content, do I have any content? Do I know anything? No. Just DAP, huh?
What's DAP?
Dope ass people.
Hey, DAP.
Dope ass people, dude.
I love it, man.
That's what I would think, dude. That was probably, dude, like some dope ass people.
Nice.
You know, DAP.
Yeah, sharing the content. Darte Arte podcast is also dope ass people, bro. So check it out. This guy came out with a new title.
Word up, dude. Fresh, bro. That's tight.
All right,
Dope,
man.
dude. That's tight, dude.
I love it. Do you want to talk a little more on the camera, or are you done?
No,
You tell me.
yeah, dude. No, we can talk a little more.
You want to try to change the angle, or are you good here?
Yeah, let's do another angle.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead. Just
Yeah.
press start and
Okay.
and kind of more like
Okay. So we've learned more about Eddie off the reel. How that name came about. Let's talk about that.
So that's a good one. So off the reel means off the reel because film was turning into digital. So it was no longer getting pulled off the reel in the darkroom. Now it's on an SD card.
Yep.
And then it was off the reel because I was just documenting real shit.
Hey.
Dude, so it was off the reel. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, that's crazy. And I'm still pulling it off the reel. I'm still developing
You're still
film.
doing the thing. Yep.
So
Sometimes
it's like, and I'm going off the reel because now I'm using digital.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and
so
then
it's,
Insta reels too.
dude, I'm doing, dude, I'm going hard. You have to with the,
Sometimes
with the
it was a crazy juxtaposition. I don't know if I'm using that word right, but you go from the dark room, all analog, to scan it, to post it on Instagram. It's just like the world of art is just like mad shit.
Well, dude, it's like it's rad because we're like, nah, dude, we're sticking to this, dude. We're not giving up. It's kind of like gasoline.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, we're keeping gasoline. We need motorcycles.
Yeah.
We don't want no motorcycles
for forever. Yeah.
You're all, dude. Yeah, I get it, but yeah, dude.
It's a fusion.
Off the reel, dude, is literally that's what I really thought was, you know, like this is real documentary style photography. I'm just documenting my daily routines.
When was Off the Reel born? What year?
Oh, dude, that was recently. No, through the pandemic, actually.
2020?
2020, when I
4 years strong.
I decided, I was like, you know what? We're going through a pandemic. Why can't I have a business?
There you go.
Why can't I start something up?
Yeah.
Or what my taxpayer said, she's at your hobby. I'm like, well, yeah, well, whatever. I was like, well, call it whatever you want to call it, but I know it feels like a business to me. If I'm making prints, I'm selling prints, I'm doing things.
You're working hard, bro.
Oh, I'm trying, dude. And you know that's what's good about this hustle is that I'm passionate about it and I love it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect me. It makes me stoked.
So,
if anything.
Same with me and music. Like I'm gonna keep making music, even if it doesn't pay a lot. Like now I know I'm not gonna get screwed over. Like if somebody's making money, I'd rather not play. But
dude,
I'm making music for me.
Dude, where does it pay?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Where's the riches?
Yeah, it's right there, man. That's
right
all
there,
you can
dude.
take with you. That's
dude.
All. Memories,
dude, and those
feelings,
jams, dude. Yeah, dude, exactly, dude. Dude, so that's respect on that, dude, because and that's what I love and always loved about you and your style, dude.
Thank you, man.
Because it's genuine, it's real, it's off the reel.
It's
dude, come on, dude. I'm not kidding, dude. We always bonded like that, dude.
100%.
From the get-go, dude.
Yep. Yeah, we started
and that was from the darkroom.
In the darkroom, basically.
And that's photography. And that's how powerful that shit is,
from
dude.
That
and creativity and art. And then to music to
trips to San Francisco.
Oh, dude.
Then you catching my energy on stage.
Dude.
And just like
and to your drums, dude, just playing the drums. Dude, seriously. Crazy. It's a powerful weapon. Creativity is a thing that, you know, we should be fucking using for a lot of shit.
Everything.
A lot of shit, dude.
So what's next for Off the Reel?
So Off the Reel is I think it's just continue documenting my journey, my story, you know, have something for, you know, the generation after, you know, next. They have something to, you know, grab onto. Keep my tradition alive with, you know, Martha and everything I learned from the darkroom and my mentors, and staying true to my culture. And my culture is being as genuine and mindfulness and honest as possible, you know, in this gnarly world.
Gnarly, bro.
Dude, this thing's, it's heavy right now.
Very.
And for everyone out there, dude, hold on, please, because we got this, you know. Sending the fucking love out there because it's
vibes,
always
the good vibrations,
always, because I know I'm not alone.
It ain't easy.
I'm not alone. So I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, need a hug or some good music or a good photograph book to go through or whatever it is. But yeah, dude, that's off the rail right there. Just to bring joy and love to this place and as true as possible. Mm-hmm. And that's by a print or even a conversation or a photograph with a conversation. Yep. And then just representing, humanity, I guess.
That's it, man.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody. This is Darte Arte podcast with Eddie. Off the reel. See you on the next episode. I don't know when the next episode is going to happen. Soon.
Soon. It'll be soon, bro. I got people for this, dude. We got it. Yeah, brother.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I love you, bro. Woo!